Hello folks, this is KARL-JAMES Langford on the 18th of August. It's a Monday, and this is my MOAN log. I spent a lot of my life, as most of you know, being an archaeologist, and I just suddenly started realising since I've come away from archaeology mainly, and I'm only teaching one day a week and one evening a week, I realised that those people actually want to be at my classes, actually want to be there, and I really appreciate their support, and it's a pleasure teaching them every week. But I've also realised that that world of archaeology that I've walked away from is archaeology, and the people involved are so depressing, are so competitive, are so two-faced, are so non-loyal, and all the negative words that you can possibly put. Archaeology is really a very horrible world, and what I've got left in the world of archaeology, those students that I've still got left are the best of the best, and I really appreciate their continued support. But I'm so pleased to have walked away from the rest of that world. For example, I made a little find, as I said in a vlog a few days ago, in a park near me, a little bit of Roman pottery, black burnished ware 2, which is produced in Dorset. It's made on the wheel. It was made for the Roman legions. So this is found in flower beds, and we also found a really nice Roman coin. How often would you find, wandering along without the use of a metal detector or anything like that, find a Roman coin in a flower bed, and a piece of pottery as well, and whatever. One of my students found a piece of pottery, and I found the coin. I was delighted. So a colleague of mine, Anna, puts this on Facebook, and on the Archaeology Cymru Facebook, I'm being slagged off, criticised, for talking about this piece of pottery. Nobody's happy about me finding a coin. Nobody's happy about me finding a piece of pottery. And it's a great, amazing thing to find a coin. That piece of pottery is nice from the past. And my student who found that piece of pottery, Stuart, was over the moon with it. But no, that's the world of archaeology. People slag you off, people criticise you, people put the knife in. And people that usually don't know the difference between anything in archaeology. They wouldn't be able to identify the difference between one modern piece of pottery and a piece of medieval pottery. But yes, they want to slag you off, and I'm so pleased I'm away from that world. And you know what? In future, I thought, well, if I come across anything like that, I'll just keep it to those students who turn up to my classes, those people that really appreciate it, and not the crap that I put up with on the internet. And as for acting, it's a completely different world. People appreciate my work. People appreciate the recordings I do on SoundCloud. People listening to my poetry on SoundCloud, they absolutely love it. And some of the work I do, some of the film work I do, people absolutely love it. And I always take the positives. And I was speaking to Ken last night, the director of Beef the Movie, who's coming out with a new production now. And he says exactly the same. He's left his old horrible world behind, and he's finding that acting is very different, much more rewarding, much more positive. And those people in the acting world actually want you there. They appreciate what you do. So, mind my French, archaeology can fuck off, and acting, thank you for all of those who support me in the acting world. Thank you to all of those who really want me there, appreciate my work, appreciate my talents. And for as the world of archaeology can fuck off, all of my students that still support me in archaeology, such as Elaine, such as George, such as Bill, such as Kathy, such as Jane, such as Ken, such as Dorothy, and many of those that I haven't mentioned. I really appreciate you turning up to my classes every week. And the likes of Andy and Tommy and Gilbert for listening to my Skype classes, and everybody else who watches me every week. I really appreciate what you do and appreciate who I am and what I can still offer you in archaeology. And those that want to criticise me, slag me off, you can all fuck off. Anna, you're doing a great job on Facebook, and thanks for your support, and everybody else that really appreciate me in the other world that I've got in my personal life, my children that I love very dearly, and everybody else, thanks for being there for me, and keep watching these vlogs. Thank you.